And this is Milano Natural Wellness, herbalist, lifestyle coach, and chef. I work with women over 40 like yourself who want to lose weight, to have more energy, to feel amazing in their skin again. Because you're worth it. In today's video, we're going to talk about conscious and mindful eating. And why is this important? Because so often you can be eating food and not being aware of what is in it. Now, what exactly does that mean, conscious and mindful eating? That means being present with what you're eating and being conscious of what is going in your food and how it has an effect on your body, what you're eating. So when are situations where we're not conscious and being mindful of what we're eating? Some of those situations can be working at home in front of your computer, and especially for entrepreneurs like yourself, or going to a movie theater with your loved one, or perhaps by yourself, sitting in a restaurant. And I know it may seem odd that why would you not be conscious when you're sitting in a restaurant? Well, I'll explain a little bit later. So in video number 1, you learned your AM energy boost, which was strategy number 1. Why it's so important to eat breakfast in the morning, and in what particular way or manner that your body can benefit the most from eating breakfast. Strategy number 2, we talked about H2O, the elixir for the cells, and how hydration is the best thing for your body. In today's video, we're going to talk about consciously and mindfully eating. But if you haven't watched my previous 2 videos, then I suggest stopping right here to go take a look at those and come right back. So when you're in a restaurant, how is it that you're not being mindful? Sometimes you may not even be present. Because isn't it true that we now seem to take only 30 minutes to eat? Or even less than that, 15 minutes? Is 15 minutes really enough time to eat and to be present while you're eating? Because as you're sitting in the restaurant, several things happen. The waiter will bring over your menu. After looking at the menu, you will make an order of a drink, perhaps an aperitif, or wine, or a martini of some sort, or maybe some sugar-laden beverage. And then what you will do next is you choose your appetizer. And during this time, before he brings over your appetizer, or she, they will bring over you a basket of bread or baguettes. And after that, you choose your dinner, your entree, or your lunch, and then dessert if you're having it. So can you really be present and conscious eating all of that within 15 or 30 minutes? I don't think so. Because the reason that there's a danger in eating like that, because your brain and your stomach, it needs to register that you're satiated. And notice, I didn't say full, I said satiated. Because it takes about 15 to 20 minutes before your brain and your stomach connects that you've had enough. And if you're eating a lot and not paying attention and being conscious or present, then what happens is you have the tendency to overeat, which can also hinder and make you plateau in any weight loss goals that you're trying to reach. I'm going to share with you 3 tips that I've used over my life to be present when I'm eating and to be mindful when I'm eating. Number 1, choose a smaller plate. And that way, if you want to get seconds, you really would have only had 1 plate. I know, it's a psychological game that you play with your mind. Tip number 2, remove the foods that you will not be eating from the table. So once you put food on your plate, put the rest in the refrigerator so you know that you have finished eating and you won't be tempted to go for seconds. Tip number 3, when you're eating, always eat with a grateful heart and a grateful spirit. And that way you will be mindful of what is going in your body, the taste, the seasonings, the spices, and you will enjoy your meal, and you will enjoy the company as well that's around you. Because isn't that what great food is all about? building connection, connecting with relationships. Remember years ago when our families, we would come together and we would enjoy each other's company. But now, because of rushing and so much stress in life, it seems to have taken a back seat to our lifestyle. So let's go back to that time when we enjoy each other's company, enjoy good food. Until our next video, stay beautiful and healthy.